the 7th spot in the Eastern Conference. So it just shows that defense is the most important.
And then when dealing with Kristaps, how have you guys been able to limit him so much in his
A lot of film, understanding what his tendencies are, understanding how he gets his points, how he draws fouls, how he impacts the game. Just took a lot of film, a lot of studying for me in particular, and just understanding how he wants to play the game and kind of just taking away as much as I can from him.
How much pride are you taking in that, and how much are you enjoying that challenge?
A lot of pride. That's what we live for, us competitors. We want to go against the best of the best and show that we belong in this league. And what was the other you said?
Pride, or how much are you enjoying it?
Yeah. It's fun. At the end of the day, it is a game. It's at the highest level. It's things that we dreamed of since we was kids. So just to be out there playing, being able to lace them up every night, it's definitely something I don't take for granted.
You guys have talked a lot about trying to put together a 48-minute game. 48-minute game. There's been maybe a lull here or there in this series. What is it going to take tonight to kind of get over that hump and be competitive and keep the same intensity throughout the whole game?
It's going to be a big defensive challenge for us tonight, in my opinion. Offensively, whatever happens on that end happens. I think defensively we have to do an even better job of limiting their threes, especially them being home with the crowd involved. And cleaning up the old boards for them. I think those are going to be the two biggest things for us tonight to give ourselves a chance to win the game.
When you look at the back half of a series, you guys did it Game 5, Game 6, Game 7 last year. How much of it at this point is just about will? It's just about wanting it more, or whatever, however you want to phrase it, just making those extra plays.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Our backs are against the wall now. We're facing an elimination game. We've been here before. I'm not one to speak anything or speak into the future or anything, but we go into this game, we play as hard as we possibly can, and the results, come, whatever happens. As long as we can walk away from this game saying, I left everything out there, I'll be content with that for sure.
Does that kind of take away the pressure too?
For sure.
Is there pressure? Did you feel it?
No, it's not. I think the Celtics are facing more pressure than us, with them being defending champs, whatever the case may be, but. I think everyone, as a competitor, puts pressure on themselves to want to be great, want to shock the world, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, it's a good pressure for us for sure.
It's been like going up against Al in this series. Like everyone be someone you watch growing up, or something like that. His ability at this age, how to make some of those plays, and I know you guys got into it a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like, what's it like competing here?
Man, Al is a fantastic player. He was, me being from Atlanta. I watched him his early years when he played for the Hawks. I remember going to, a number of games, seeing how dominant he was, and still being able to come out here, guard 1 through 5 at times, getting up and down the court, pretty fast. It's amazing, the way he's taking care of his body, and how he has all his teammates' backs, man. It's definitely beautiful to see for sure.
Yeah, what was that moment like between you two?
Yeah.
Kind of surreal, given that you watched it.
Yeah, for sure. It was almost like it wasn't like that. It was just a good moment for sure. The intensity of the game. It's fun. It's fun playing against this guy for sure. Yeah, for sure.